It's Clive Roxing here again. This is the video for the one person watching my video, which is probably some lonely bloke living in Siberia or something. But can't keep my watcher in suspense. So this is totally non-panel beater what I'm doing here, and this time I've sort of winged it. I did what I normally don't do, and I've done this. I did a mud map of it, and I normally draw it up on the computer, but I thought, well, I'll just do some practical things. I drew it all up. This is the two bolt ups, one laid over the other. These are the slots here. That's these slots, these darkened areas here, and the outer bolt ups for the big motor, and so that will bolt directly onto the base. And then I'll probably have to put spacers underneath the motor and put these ones in. And this will be an adapter plate. The base of the motor is only 4mm. This is 5mm thick box section, so when I grind the top off that, it's 5mm thick. So it's really looking good. I'm using a lot of different processes. This was one trick I just saw, and it was an Australian that give me the tip. I watch a lot of videos with this stuff, trying to learn it, and he used this as the. I tried to get some sort of paint, and he just used one of these. It worked really good. The great part is when I make a mistake, I can paint over it, and that's actually what I've done here. Because I do have a tendency to make the odd mistake, and that's what's great about doing it this way. And the other couple of things I did was I went and bought myself some proper tools. The set square's too small. I thought I'll start with the smallest one first, but it was helpful. What I did was I turned it this way, like that, and then I clamped those on to try and get it square. And this one is one of those ones where you push it and it centre punch is bloody brilliant. And this scribe is as sharp as. So I bought these locally, and yeah, so I'm starting to get some proper engineering tools. Clearly I need a bigger set square, so the next one I buy will be one step up from that, and eventually I'll end up with the whole range. But this is how I've done it. Yeah, totally non-panel beater. Panel beaters don't do it like this. I used to do everything like that because I was half blind. I didn't get glasses till I was, nearly 40 or 38. I wasn't able to even read until I hit 38, and that's when I started reading. But all prior to that, right from, well, early on, what was it? I think it was late 70s, I think. I was doing math, so I did math from day dot, math and drawing. I didn't start reading until I say I was about 38. And I actually got through to Form 4. I used to study half an hour before a test. And I got all the way through to Form 4. It's amazing. And then they asked me to leave. That was really high, but they were very good school. I was very fortunate to go there. So yeah, if you want to know where I went to school, Williamstown High School, with I'm in same show. I say that Pauline Hanson and I used to live in the hood. Yeah, she used to live in Willie, apparently, Williamstown, I believe. And I wasn't that far from Willie, only about 5 miles from Williamstown in Footscray. So yeah, so this is coming along alright. These clamps are grouse. I like these ones where you can just slide them out and clamp them on. You're not there for 3 hours winding the darn things out. I hate this type, which is, that's back in the old days, but they've improved them, and now they've got this type where you just open them out and you've only got to turn them a few screws. Nice thick threads on them, high tensile. You really put a lot of pressure on them. I use the ring span to put extra pressure on them. For one person watching my videos, things are coming along alright. I've got an adapter plate on its way. I've polished this thing up, and I've cleaned up all of the shaft. I did that. I did the same with the blacking, the same as we do in panel beating when we're trying to find low spots in panels. is I got a really good foil pin. I had a nearly new one. What do I do with that? I had a nearly new file, which surprised me because this one I thought was a piece of junk, and it turned out to be a near new file. And what I did was I filed long ways along the shaft to make sure it had no high spots on it. So that's all beautifully set up now. It's all ready to go. I just still have to press that shut. It's a little bit of an interference bit, that collet that's got to go on there. I'll drill this out, I'll bolt that to the base and make sure that fits. Then I'll bolt the other ones for the other motor in here. Hopefully in a week's time this thing's going to be back working again. So to my one video watcher in Siberia, things are going really good. Clive Rocksinger over and out.